Who has seen a hippo? A hippopotamus? Many of you would have. Some of you may not have. Today the story that Ammu has got for you is The Hippo's Tale. And this story Ammu is going to narrate on Ammu&You, where I'm Ammu and I narrate stories to you. And I love doing so. So, The Hippo's Tale. Long ago, a number of animals lived together in a dense forest. But they had to face many problems living in that jungle. So many trees, and so mosquitoes, wasps, bees, and other insects would trouble them, and they could do nothing about it. It was because at that time, none of the animals had a tail like they have today. Only the lion, the king of the jungle, had a tail. And you may wonder, why do they need a tail? Well, one of the uses to help the mosquitoes and insects go away. They can make them go away with their tail. But then none of the animals had. And so they were troubled by these insects. So one day all the animals went to the lion, the king of the jungle, with this problem. After thinking deeply, the lion came to a conclusion. He opened a tails shop in the jungle and made an announcement. All the animals in the jungle are hereby informed that a tails shop has been set up in the jungle. Whosoever needs a tail can come, buy it from here, and also can get it fixed on their body by the jungle physician, because you can't get a tail fixed on your body yourself. So, after this announcement, almost all the animals in the jungle ran towards the shop. Monkey, jackal, fox, bears, many animals stood in a row outside that shop to buy a tail of their choice. The cows, the buffaloes, the bulls, the horses, name it, and they were all there. Everyone bought a tail and went to the jungle physician to get it fixed. Everyone was very excited about it. And the jungle physician also was a kind soul. He took great care in fixing the tail on every single animal's body. Unfortunately, Hippopotamus, due to his laziness, reached the shop very late. He was the last one in the queue. By the time his turn came, all the good ones were sold, and only a tiny tail was left. The hippo was very upset to see the tiny tail. He thought, as all the other tails have been sold, I have to buy whatever is left, and I will not, if I don't, I will not get this either. So he bought the tail and asked the physician to stick it on his body. But the tiny tail was of no use for the hippo. The hippo has a big body and such a tiny tail. It just moved here, and could not reach any other part of his body, the back, the face, unlike the other animals. And all of this only because the hippo was late. Tiny Tail was of no use for him. The insects were still troubling him. Whenever he saw other animals making use of their tails beautifully, he would feel very bad. He would see the cows, the buffaloes, the bulls use their tails and see all the mosquitoes and insects being flown off from their bodies. But what could he do? At last he became fed up with the insects troubling him. He asked the other animals, what could he do? The other animals said, what can we tell you? We all had come in the morning to get our tails, but we didn't see you. The hippopotamus did not know what to answer. He admitted he was very lazy, and he thought, whenever I go, I will get a tail. But the insects made his life so miserable that he had to change his living place and leave the jungle and went to live in water. Since then, all the hippos live in water because they can't live on land. The insects won't let them live. So, what is the lesson learned? Being lazy never helps. And I'm sure my dear little ones are not lazy. Right? Who is lazy? Like a hippo? Or like all the other ones who were smart and not lazy and so could get the required help that they were looking for. How was the story? Let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe, press the bell icon, and this is a request I keep doing every single time to all of you so that Ammu&You channel grows and grows and grows and becomes the biggest channel ever. Till I come back again with another interesting story for you. Ammu says bye-bye. Ta-ta.